Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Pizzaboy, or whatever this game is called. Let's click continue and just rush. So, there's a lot of things we know. I suppose we should just go do the thing that we're pretty certain will work, which is to use the olive oil on the stuck weight for this high striker. Now, normally I would say he's gonna do this and it's still not gonna work because Pizzaboy, the character we're playing as, is just gonna turn out to be a wimp. But I'm not certain. Let's see if this works. I suppose as soon as I see something that looks like I can solve, I should solve it, because it might give us something as a prize that we can use for something else.
I usually have a snarky remark, but that was just too sad.
I guess I'm just not strong enough yet.
Yeah, and see, that's what I figured, that there was two parts to this. Let's go to this roller coaster and see what happens here. If this is a whole new section or if this is just going to be a cutscene. So there's a witch here. Let's talk to the witch. I imagine it's not a real witch.
So, can I ride the roller coaster?
You! Yes, you! Come closer, young fella. I sense something strong coming from you.
Tell me it's not grease. I can't seem to be able to shake it off.
I can tell you your future if you have a cup of coffee.
You can't even tell if you're going to get paid at the end of the month.
Shut up, you stupid machine.
Yeah, I don't believe in clairvoyance, so I'm just gonna...
Look, if you bring me the coffee, I won't only tell you your future, I will also tell you the trick to beating the maze.
Interesting.
Okay, you've got my attention, lady. But in the meantime, can I ride the roller coaster?
Knock yourself out. Be sure to try to catch the brass ring at the top. It will bring you good luck.
The brass ring?
Yes, we mixed up the carousel and the roller coaster to save space.
Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah, the brass ring is the carousel thing, not a roller coaster thing. So, we know how to get her coffee if we get the badge from the other character. Let's talk to this.
Please insert a coin and I will read your fortune.
I don't have any money.
Please insert a coin and I will read your fortune.
Forget it. That thing's a scam. Come here if you want the real thing.
That is incorrect. My algorithms can predict the future, unlike your untested, unscientific soothsaying.
Shut up, you stupid machine.
I'm 54.3% rubber. You're glue.
I see you two get along just fine.
Please insert a coin and I will read your fortune.
And now I see why she hates you.
I'm not sure if there's any reason for that to even exist. Let's right click just to make sure. And let's go ahead and try and ride the thing.
Don't forget you get the brass ring at the top. It will bring you good luck.
Thanks.
So, is this going to be an interaction, or is this just a cutscene? Rather grotesque section of a map here. Is this the brass ring being held by this guy? Did I get it?
That was fun.
I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to use the umbrella with the roller coaster.
I have no use for that.
I guess not. Maybe I'm supposed to use the...
You get the brass.
Thanks.
So this is another one of these scenarios where the game is just inherently wasting our time. We saw in the Double Fine Broken, no, what was it called? Broken Age, I think might have been the name of the game. One of the most recent Double Fine new point and click adventure games. They had elements in similar ways where, so that was the right response. There was a puzzle where you rode a roller coaster, and it took a lot of time too.
I got the brass ring. Do I get a free ride with this?
Have you paid for any of your rides?
Good point.
So we've now got a brass ring for whatever that's worth. Let's see. Let's talk to the barista and see. The barista will give us coffee when we have the item. So maybe I already have what this guy wants. He wants a gift for his girlfriend. Let's give her a silver chain to him and see if that's the present he wants.
Would your girlfriend like this?
That's obviously fake. It is not personal.
I'll get you something better.
What would be personal, though?
Would your girlfriend like this?
I like the brass ring. It's supposed to bring good luck. It's not personal. It lacks something pretty.
I'll get you something better. This pendant could use something to decorate its center.
So you merge those two together and put
Now
something
I
like
have
that.
a lovely necklace with a lovely locket.
So I've merged those three things together. Let's see if that's good enough.
Like this?
I like the brass ring. It's supposed to bring good luck. It's pretty personal. It's kind of cute. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, pal. You're a lifesaver. Feel free to check out the museum, too. It'll be our little secret, if you know what I mean.
Thanks.
So over here now I can use this to get a cup of coffee.
I'd like to have a coffee.
Sorry, we're closed. Only staff members get served at these hours.
I'm a staff member.
Yeah? Where's your badge? All right, here's your coffee, Jorge.
Thanks. I don't need this badge anymore.
And so he just tosses the badge to make the game easier. We still don't have the olive oil, which is a little odd.
Olive oil, the vegan alternative to grease.
So let's see if we can just swap this.
I have no use for that.
Let's move on to the wax museum, I suppose. Now this is kind of great because we're seeing right here, this was one of the characters in the case file on the main menu. And this looks like one, and this looks like one too, and these may have been one too. Which tells me that we are in a nice position to assume that there aren't actually 30 adventures in this game. And that's kind of great. Here we have is C-3PO's head and a critter and the crypt keeper. A lot of references. So clearly the person, Pinhead, the clown from It, the original clown from It, Planet of the Apes. Clearly the person who animated this knew these references. But I wonder if this is a real person. The story, man, it doesn't do anything with it. Let's go ahead and take this copper wire. Like, I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do with copper wire. And I kind of have to float everything. Like, just search for everything, make sure it's right.
That doesn't need extra electricity. I don't want to put that into my jacket.
So we'll have to come back probably at some point and put something in the vise. I'm not sure exactly what. It seems like that's everything here. See, this way to the maze. Are we in the wax museum or are we in the maze? Or is the whole thing considered the maze? And just more wax museum figures. But doesn't look like there's anything to do here. I'm hovering over everything. This feels like this wax museum could have easily been a demo section of the game to show off how much they've done. But it really is just far too busy. Far too busy to have this much stuff in the room. Particularly for point and click adventure game. If this was a run and gunner and you just knew from the beginning there was nothing to interact with and nothing to care about, this would be a lovely backdrop for enemies appearing and you needing to shoot them. But since the main gameplay mechanic is moving the mouse around and finding things to click on, I assume this is some kind of weird combination of the Hulk and E. Blanca from Street Fighter. So we've got a compass in this.
That doesn't need extra electricity.
Before we give the coffee to the lady, let's go in this other area over here and just see what happens. And before we do that, let's see if we can just use the compass with the gun.
I have no use for that.
I suppose the compass is a magnet, so a magnet on this structure.
I have no use for that.
And electricity on this structure.
This reminds me of elementary school science class. Maybe with some electricity I could make a magnet.
And can you make electricity from pickle juice?
I have no use for that.
No. It needs something like a lemon. Something acidic. So this is just labeled the maze. I want to go in here and see what happens. Alright. There's 4 doorways. And we could look at the compass.
Working compass that I found on one of the wax statues.
And apparently I can't use it with...
I have no use for that.
Just can't use it with something else.
I have no use for that.
Use this on the door.
I have no use for that.
Alright.
Dang it. I need to find a way how to navigate that maze.
That's what I figured was going to happen. Is we would just completely be unable to solve this. This is kind of a callback to the maze at the end of The Secret of Monkey Island, where that maze too was rather complicated and I actually struggled on finding the solution. Let's see. I don't suppose I'm supposed to drink the pickle juice. So she wants coffee, let's give her coffee.
Here's coffee. Are you one of those witches that reads coffee grounds?
Nah, silly. The coffee is for me. It's been a long day.
You're getting too old for this job.
Shut up, you stupid machine. All right, a deal's a deal. I will read your future now and explain to you how to solve the maze.
I don't really care about the reading.
Spirits, I command you to open this mortal like a book, to let me read between his lines.
That sounds a little naughty.
Spirits, I command that what you opened once, now leave it closed. You're awfully unremarkable. There is nothing really special about you.
Are you sure? Because I work for a werewolf detective that draws the line between the occult and the human world. I went into the world of the dead just hours ago. Got my body robbed by an evil spirit and got bullied by a hound twice. I touched too much greasy stuff. I beat an invisible man at his own game. And I'm investigating a trio of men that are haunted by the same ghost who may or may not have kidnapped my boss. Or maybe it was a gypsy curse. But everyone keeps telling me there are no such things as gypsy curses. And if you read the books, you'll see that I saved the world. Twice.
I only know what the spirits tell me.
So even the game is telling you to read the comic books.
Always will be unremarkable. That's too bad, because I could have given you a charm if you needed any help.
That can't be right. So, about that map to the maze.
There is no such thing as a map. You'll have to build a magical compass. You need a lucky item to set directions. Something with symbols engraved will work. You need something to give directions. A spinner or something with an arrow will do.
I feel I'm more confused now, but thanks.
So something and something need to be combined.
No use for that.
And I feels like
I have no use for.
I'm missing something. Let's see. Let's talk to the mentalist again and see if we can change our code word.
So,
What's the trigger word gonna be?
can you change the trigger word?
Say no more. Which shall be the new word?
Would you kindly reference, video game reference? You know what I mean. Roll the dice. Spirits I command. Okay, let's try spirits I command.
Spirits, I command.
Dramatic, aren't we? You're sleepy. Very, very sleepy.
Tell me something I don't know. It's been a rough night,
When you hear the words, spirits I command, you will become me. Spirits I command.
I'm the great Eurico. You're sleepy. Very, very sleepy.
So I guess I'm gonna go make
Spirits I
the...
command. This is becoming too meta.
Thanks.
I guess the idea here is maybe I can hypnotize the witch. I'm not exactly sure why. Let's try this.
What do you want, young man?
Can you do any other reading? Let's ask about gypsy curses first.
What do you know about gypsy curses?
I'll have you know I studied witchcraft at the Invisible University of Toledo. We studied the classics. Sadly, there was no optional course on Roma magic.
Brains are obsolete databases. I can download information on any given subject in a matter of seconds.
Shut up, you stupid machine.
Can you read me my future?
Could you do another reading of my future?
All right. Spirits, I command you to open this mortal like a book, to let me read between his lines.
I'm the great Eurico. You're sleepy. Very, very sleepy.
Spirits, I command that what you opened once, now leave it closed. I see you already have your batch of powers. You certainly don't need my charms.
Hey, but I wanted the charms.
So I've got to get the charms,
Never mind.
which means I need to be somebody different. And it seems like we'll probably use the mentalist a couple of times, which is gonna kind of suck because this is gonna take a while.
So,
Can you change what I become?
can you change who I become?
Certainly. Who would you like to be?
That guy in the costume. Want to become a witch. Want to become my friend Vasco. And I can't be him. The guy in the costume might be the right move. But I think the witch might be the right move too. So let's take this
I
one.
want to become a witch. Fine then.
You're sleepy. Very,
Let's see if we can
very
skip some of this.
Something I don't know.
When you hear the words, spirits,
Heed my words. The fortune-telling machines will revolt and destroy us all. Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all!
enough. Spirits, I command. That's more than I needed to know.
Thanks.
Come back if you want to test my
And I think I need to get the jelly bean jar, but I'm not sure. I guess the game has done us a favor by not allowing us to get a second cup of coffee. That could easily have confused the issue. Let's talk to this lady again. It's just too many different options here. It could take way too much time.
Could you do another reading of my future?
All right, spirits.
Skips
I
through some of
command you
this.
to open this mortal.
Heed my words. The fortune-telling machines will revolt and destroy us all. Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all!
So you're gonna hear this line of dialogue twice, regardless.
I command that what you opened once, now leave it closed. That was scary, like seeing inside myself. I'm sorry, but I don't know which charms might help you.
Hey, but I wanted the charms. Never mind.
So we're back to another attempt. Too much walking, too much talking.
So,
Ideally, this guy would be on the same screen as her, as the gypsy,
can you change
to
who
save
I
some
become?
time.
Certainly. Who would you like to be?
But who is very non-evidence. So I can either be the friend Vasco or the guy in the costume.
I want to become that guy in the costume.
What? You? All right, I can do that.
That's a different response, at least.
Very, very sleepy.
Tell me something I don't know. It's been a rough night, man.
When you hear the words, spirits I command, you will become that guy. Spirits I command.
I sometimes wake up at night, drenched in sweat, terrified that my nipples are too small.
Enough! Spirits I command. That's more than I needed to know.
Thanks.
Come back if you want to test my powers and become someone else.
I don't know why that would be the right response, but whatever. Let's try this again.
What do you want, young man?
Could you do another reading of my...
All right.
Skip all of this.
I command you to open.
I sometimes wake up at night, drenched in sweat, terrified that my nipples are too small.
Spirits, I command that what you opened once, now leave it closed. Oh, that's really bad.
What's bad?
Terrible, terrible things are coming your way.
What? Like what?
The boss will strip you of your uniform and have you cleaning vomit.
Oh, man, that sounds awful.
But there's more. That small sore in your mouth will keep growing until half your face falls off.
Oh, no, not my face. It's my moneymaker.
But wait, there's more. Your girlfriend, tired of your overworked schedule, will leave you for a more muscular young man.
That just breaks my heart.
But be calm. I can help you with the aid of some charms. Beware. Only one will work at a time, so choose carefully.
So we're getting more things to do. Save my job, save my health, save my relationship. I'm gonna go with save my relationship because it will probably make me stronger, and then I can go win the ring the bell challenge.
Save my relationship.
Abba Zaba. That should give you a burning touch to rekindle the passion between you two. Also, take this walkie-talkie with you. Then we can change the charm from a distance.
Even the game is admitting it would be too much of a hassle to switch charms by walking back to her. So let's see if this works. Burning touch to rekindle the passion.
Do you have what it takes to make the bell ring?
I'd like to give it a try.
You? Okay, if you can lift the...
Let's go ahead and skip all of this. Nope, same thing.
I usually have a snarky remark, but that...
I guess I'm just not strong.
Let's then use this.
Can I change my charm?
Yes, of course.
Save my health.
Save my health.
Abba Zaba.
Same
that
phrase.
Should give you the strength to overcome all grievances. Thanks, lady. I owe you a bunch.
Interesting that that line of dialogue was said by Pizzaboy instead of the witch.
Come here and test your strength. Do you have what it takes to make the bell ring?
I'd like to give it a try.
You? Okay, if you can lift the hammer, I guess you can try.
Yes! I won! Who's the man now, dog?
What? You won? I must have slipped my... I mean, I didn't expect it with your physique.
Yeah, hand me the prize. I won it fair and square.
You won? All right. Here, you can have your token.
What? A cheap piece of plastic? Can I at least exchange this for another prize?
This is not a ticket fair. That's your prize, and that's it.
Never mind.
So we've got this token that looks like it might merge with this
I have no use for that.
to make a secondary compass. Seeing, I'm still a little confused. Like, let's try the other
Can I change my
charm and see what that says.
Of course.
Save my job.
Save my job.
Abba Zaba. That should give you the electricity to resurrect your dead career as a mascot.
Thanks, lady. I owe you a bunch.
So there's electricity, mascot, and let's see, but I can't. I guess I just touched this?
And now we've got a magnet.
Yep.
Let's give this game a try now.
So it looks like we can solve that one, so then the other one must be the third charm to guess the number of jelly beans in a jar. And with those 3 tokens, I assume we are going to assemble those together to make a compass, get through the maze, and that might be the end of the game, or it might be just the end of the 3rd or 4th act, whatever act we're in, and then there's a small ending. Hopefully a small ending. You may have noticed over the course of this, I've been playing this game for mostly one day, and there's been a lot of breaks in between some recordings. It's been a mess of a game to play, honestly. It's hard to stick with it. This would be an easy game to just kind of rage quit on after the first couple hours, as something that just doesn't catch my attention. Yes, now looking at all of these case things and seeing so many of them in the Wax Museum, this strikes me very much like this is just like an extras type thing, and it's not going to play a real role in the game. Well, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.